Everything's falling apart. The branches are dying.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but there must be something we can do.
We can go back. We can stop the loom from melting down.
Oh, don't you just love it when bad writing punches you in the face like this? So many plot contrivances and conveniences. Time slipping is yet another plot device to make it easy for writers to write themselves out of corners. It's lazy and it's dumb. It's only a matter of time before South Park goes after Kevin Feige and his failing empire. But is Marvel finished just yet? Can the Marvels turn things around? Join me, dear viewer, as I dive back into the dumpster fire that is the MCU. The 5th episode of Loki is out, and it's the most useless one yet. Another episode where nothing happened of note. Although not a lot happened, Loki did get to deal with his feelings more. It was building up to a good cry that Sylvie had to coax out of him. That was really it. Nobody is talking about this show. It's completely irrelevant. The viewing numbers are dismal. In fact, the Nielsen numbers show that ratings have dropped by over 50% from season 1 to season 2. To add insult to injury, the scathing Variety article showed something that we in the YouTube community have known for a very long time, yet we've been called alt-right conspiracy theory loons. Well, I'd like to welcome the writers at Variety to the MAGAverse. Welcome to the party. By their very own logic, Variety must now be sexist, racist, and homophobic, I guess. And I'm sure they'll be called out on it. We in the YouTube landscape have been saying it for years. Critical Drinker has said it, Nerdrotic has said it, everyone who's anyone has been railing on how bad Disney got things with the MCU and its use of the Panderverse. And let's not forget...
There you are, Miss Kennedy, the linguine and clam sauce.
Excuse me. I believe I asked you to put a chick in this and make her gay.
And we've been called everything under the sun. Racist, sexist, bigots, every scary cancel culture word out there. Now it's acceptable for the mainstream media to have the same opinion. This is our victory lap. We told you so. We also got backup this week from none other than the great Gina Carano. Gina Carano, the great fighter that she is landing every punch left and right this week, calling out Disney on this whole mess. She again hit back at Disney and the big Hollywood studios for their bot armies that push this crap on us. It's a lengthy post, so I'll only feature some of it. In it, she says, "Do you think this behavior of creating bots was exclusive to HBO Max, or that maybe other studios do this as well?" Further along, she says, "But what if it was used for something much more sinister? These damn critical YouTubers have too many followers. They are gaining traction. Let's censor them. On top of sending in the fake bot armies, just enough to get the yes men and useful idiots on board and rolling." We in the YouTube community now have such a powerful voice in Gina Carano and South Park that useful idiots in the mainstream media are coming around. But are they coming around because they finally see the light? Or because their wallets are emptying faster than someone who just had Chipotle? When it came to the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the studio put out a trailer for which it got roasted vociferously online. They realized they fucked up, they went back and changed it. It wasn't the greatest movie ever, but it was quite enjoyable, and fans recognize that. But Marvel has made it pretty clear that they hate their fans, calling them all sorts of slurs, without looking inward and assessing their works with an unbiased lens. That's why the Sonic the Hedgehog movie made money, and why every Marvel film ever since Endgame has progressively gotten worse and worse and worse. And the Marvels is shaping up to be the absolute worst flop of them all. The latest episode of Loki further cemented the notion that the TV side of the MCU exists without any purpose. Fans of the movies largely skip the TV side of things, which makes it confusing for the movie-going audience when there's a reference to the TV side. The first 2 seasons of Loki, however, seem to have provided nothing in terms of exposition that relates to the larger world. Loki has done nothing to drive the overall plot forward, so why should we as the audience care? And it appears that we largely don't, just based on those Nielsen numbers. Half of the season has already passed, and pretty much nothing has happened. There really is no point to these Disney Plus shows. And why would there be? They've alienated movie-going audiences who haven't caught on to the Disney Plus garbage truck. Soon we'll be getting the Marvels, with a character no one outside of the Disney Plus activist echo chamber has ever heard of. Kamala Khan wasn't popular in the comics. She's proven she's not popular in her own TV show, which has garnered dismal reviews and viewership numbers. And now she'll have her own movie that no one has asked for. It's like Disney just doesn't listen.
I think that things are being kept from me. And if you're going to keep things from me, then you'd better put a chick in it and make it fucking gay as fuck.
They are full steam ahead with their garbage. It's like the Panderstone has some sort of psychic hold over their minds. With the second season of Loki pretty much done, it seems that the next fix for the YouTube community is debuting soon in the Marvels. This is a movie that will break records. For YouTubers like me. I, for one, am super excited to dive into the mountain of shit that will be the Marvels. But what do you guys think of all this? Do you think Loki will provide anything of note? Or is it just yet another useless Disney Plus show that we'll forget about a week after we've seen it? Please do let me know down below in the comments, and as always, hit that like button, ring that notification bell, and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.